You know, we all go to the big box stores, the Targets, the Walmarts, because it's easy. But if there's one habit I'm looking to change this year, it's spending a little more time investing my dollars locally. So today on CityCast Las Vegas, I'm talking with CoCo Jenkins, founder of There's Nothing to Do in Vegas, and Nicki Pucci, founder of Tambourine Home. And they're going to be my guide to replacing my big box shopping habits with local businesses. It's Tuesday, February 17th. I'm Sonja Cho Swanson, and here's what Las Vegas is talking about. All right, Nicki, CoCo, hello. We're so glad to have you because I need your help solving this problem. This is like a problem I run into all the time. You got a birthday coming up for a friend this weekend, and I just know it's going to be so easy to go to Target, find something that like is kind of cute, you know, kind of useful, and plus I can also get the wrapping paper and the card all in one go at this spot. But where can I replace this big box shopping habit with an actual local business to get the gift, the wrapping, and the card? CoCo, where are you headed if you're looking for a gift and the wrapping and the card? What's your birthday go-to locally?
Honestly, I would head to the swap meet. There are two big ones in the city that people know about. One is Broad Acres, so all the way down Las Vegas Boulevard and Civic Center. It's like, if you've never been there, it's a whole experience. You got to go early. It's like a spot where you want to walk around. You want to get a drink, whether that's like tamarindo with the chamoy, or an agua fresca. Yeah, exactly. It's a very Mexican experience that's for everybody. So like they have vendors at each shops, and each of those vendors have their different specialties. So you'll find people that, you know, work on leather. You'll find people that hem clothes. You'll find tools. You'll find toys. And then you'll find the people that kind of have like their yard sale every weekend. So you're going to be able to find and manifest everything you need.
You can find some really cool vintage treasures, you know, at those little yard sale kind of type of stands.
Totally. Like very unique, but also you're going to find like a lot of mainstream things there as well. But it's being sold by locals.
And the other swap meet is over on, is it Charleston or Oakey? It's
like Oakey. So the Fantastic Indoor Swap Meet is another hood classic where they have some really cool vendors that sell unique things. Like there's the lady that makes vegan honey there. She makes it like from different flowers.
Oh my gosh.
Instead of just flowers and like trees and like, so it's like vegan. So they have some very unique specialty items. I always get my, I wear gauges. So I always get my jewelry from a vendor there, a Filipino vendor there. This one's more like, I would say multicultural / Asian leaning vibes.
It has been a really long time since I've been to the Fantastic Indoor Swap Meet, so you're making me want to go back and check it out. So since we're on like a birthday kick, you know, I will confess I have gotten many birthday cakes at the big grocery stores, like you're kind of like boring whatever sheet cakes. Do you have a local pick for a celebratory dessert for a birthday or for like a nice, whatever it is, just a nice celebratory dessert that's local?
Yeah, Freed's is, I feel like the top pick. Classic. Lived here my whole life. Freed's is every important cake we've ever had.
Oh, nice. What's your favorite flavor there?
I'm a carrot cake fan.
Oh, what about you, CoCo? Do you have a favorite cake?
There's a local cake maker I like called The Cake Trap.
Ooh.
You could at her, The Cake Trap. She makes these like very whimsical and delicious desserts that obviously you could customize. But think like Polly Pocket meets Betsy Johnson in a cake.
I love it.
And
the cake is the gift at that point. It's like beautiful.
It's a beautiful cake. It's worth the price. It's delicious. And they're just so fun.
Okay, I gotta do a little shout out to Suzuya Patisserie, the Japanese bakery, because they have this Japanese cheesecake that is so fluffy and so soft and so delicious and also not too sweet. It is the best cheesecake I've ever had.
Cool.
It's down south near like Buffalo and Warm Springs, so a little south of the 215. But yeah, not too far from the highway.
I haven't taken the time to experience Japanese desserts fully,
Ooh.
So I'm going to take your recommendation.
Please. Okay, we're going to go. We're going to get you some cheesecake. We're going to get you some red bean buns. We're going to get you
I do love
all the
red
good
bean
things.
buns.
Yes, I love those. Step into the movies with the Neon Museum's new movie tour in the heart of Las Vegas. Take a guided walk through real neon backdrops that have actually appeared in some of Hollywood's most memorable scenes over the decades. Your tour starts in the iconic La Concha Motel lobby, which is now the Neon Museum's visitor center, and a key setting in Scorsese's film Casino. Stand where Robert De Niro and Sharon Stone filmed their romantic evening as Ace and Ginger, and then wander the world-famous neon boneyard surrounded by vintage marquees and historic signs. Plus, you'll connect neon landmarks to films like Casablanca, Superman, and The Joe Louis Story. Relive the comedy of Vegas Vacation as you walk among signs tied to Chevy Chase's classic. You'll hear insider stories and fun trivia that bring these movie moments to life and capture unforgettable photos. So join fellow cinephiles on a one-of-a-kind tour that turns the Neon Museum into your own movie set. Check out the Neon Museum's new movie tour and discover how Las Vegas earned its reputation as the entertainment capital of the world through film. Okay, third category, y'all. Home Depot for houseplants. They have a pretty big houseplant section. But let's say you're going to want to actually put some of your money towards the locals and you're like wanting to buy some greenery for your house. Where are you going for houseplants?
Couple places for me. I always go to Star Nursery first.
Okay.
And if you like cacti, like I love cacti, there's Cactus Joe's, which is really cool.
Ooh.
And they're, not even house plants, but just insane plants for the outside of your
garden.
home.
Yeah. And that's out in the Southwest, like Blue Diamond. That's like, it's in nature kind of too.
Yes, it is.
I think Cactus Joe's also does like events and things. Like I've seen events for like yoga and stuff out there at Cactus Joe's. Have you been, CoCo, to Cactus Joe's?
No, I haven't, but I've definitely seen that they do events out there that look really cool. They're like vendors market / yoga / enjoy the cacti.
Yeah. Do you have a local houseplant fave, CoCo?
So first I got to shout out Gaia downtown because to me they're like the OG plant people, like
flowers.
Independent.
Yep.
I also have to shout out, and I haven't been, but it's my homegirls. So they have a plant shop called Rooting for You, and they've actually done an open mic night there. And that just sounds beautiful to, hear poetry and music immersed in plants. They're off of Buffalo and Regatta Drive.
Okay, nice. You know what I like about the local shops too for houseplants is that when you're getting your houseplant, they're going to tell you like the whole like life story of this plant. They're going to tell you like where it comes from and like how to care for it and like what kind of like mist to use on it and like the personality of this plant, right? It's like not just going to Home Depot and the person there's like, I don't know, that's a plant with leaves, like just buy it. If you go to like a local houseplant shop, they're going to be like, and here is how you give this houseplant its best life. So that's a little bit of that.
I also got to shout back out to the swap meets that, they got the vendors that just sell plants. And, if someone's selling plants on the corner, I'm always going to try and get, when they're selling the bouquet or flowers, always try and support our vendors like that.
Yes, I love it. Okay, pivoting a little bit. I don't know, are you guys like crafty ladies? Do you like your little crafts? Do you have your little, I don't know, crafting table? I have a crafting bag in my closet that I just like pull out once every month or two.
I feel like I'm craft adjacent. I got a lot of crafty friends, and I love being around them. And I'm like, I'll pass them my project and they'll be happy to do it.
Amazing. Yeah. You outsource the crafting to your friends. All right. So if you're shopping for your friends, or you're maybe shopping for like a crafting night with the homegirls, then where are you going to get your supplies if it's not Michael's? Because Michael's, we know, is the easy one to go to. But if we're going to try to support local, where can we go instead?
Yeah, so this kind of goes both ways with, I know we're probably, I'm skipping a category here, but I feel like McFadden, even though it's more of like industrial tools and things like that, they have some like just random one-off things where you can find like just super cool things to make things with, to just create with your hands. So they're like specialty tools and screws, but like everybody who's blue collar goes to McFadden to get everything that they can't get from Home Depot. So that's a little. And for me, crafting, my business partner gave me Leatherman scissors. And Leatherman creates these super, super sharp scissors that are great for like cutting fabric or paper, but they're just amazing. They're super sharp, and they go in like a beautiful leather cover that you could like even monogram or something like that. And that's like my favorite craft item ever.
Ooh, fancy. I love it. I love a good sharp pair of shears. It makes your life so much easier. CoCo, what about you? Do you have any crafting stops?
Like I said, I'm craft adjacent, so I would probably ask my homegirls like where they would go. But I'm fairly certain that you could just head to Ferguson's and walk into any of the shops in Ferguson's, including, shouts out to LV Plant Collective for the plant conversation. But Tofu Teas is in there. Even like Fressa's, the roller skating shop, like I bet you they have like stickers and stuff. And then also got to shout out Akin Cooperative, ran by Jen Taylor, who used to work at Ferguson's. Are you familiar with Akin Cooperative?
Yeah, they do some like vintagey stuff as well, right? They have like different like markets and events.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So, yes, they also put on Market in the Alley, which would be, I'm sure, a great place to find like cool stuff to craft with.
Yeah, I think for sure, Market in the Alley. I know that there are vendors with really great cards there, and for sure stickers too.
Yeah. I want to give a shout out to Desert Art Supplies. They have been in business for 67 years in the Valley.
Yes.
OGs. They have 2 locations, one in Vegas, one in Henderson, one on East Charleston. And that's where you're going to find like everything. It's like one of those old school art supply stores with like shelves overflowing with stuff. They've got like carving and paint and, easels and markers. And like, it's just like, if you're really artsy, this is going to be like your dream supply store. So Desert Art Supply. Check that out. All right, final category. If you have a pet, a small furry loved one in your life, might be easy to go to Petco for your pet supplies, cat food, whatever. Do you have a local biz where you might actually turn to instead?
So I have 2 doodles who have to be chewing on something, or else they're completely bored if I'm not walking them or playing.
And they're chewing on your furniture if they're not chewing on a toy?
Yeah. So I actually get their fresh bones next to a really cute pet supply store, local pet supply store on Horizon Ridge. But I go to the butcher block and I just get fresh the beef tallow. So they can chew the bones. So unfortunately we have little cow parts hanging out around the house, but they're fresh. There's no preservatives. It's literally like $10 or $15 for like a big bag. And the dogs love them. They're kind of like popsicles too. I put them in the freezer.
Dog popsicles.
They can last for so long. So I love that because, it doesn't have it's not packaged, and I want to give the animals less packaged products.
Yeah. But what a creative way to think about like getting supplies for your dog. And then while you're there, grab a steak for yourself too, right? So get it all in one. CoCo, do you have a pet? I'm just out of curiosity. Do you have any small animals in your life?
I have I have an animal sanctuary.
You do? Oh my
unintentionally.
God.
I have 4 dogs. I have 2 cats, and 6 chickens.
Oh my God. CoCo, you're living the dream.
You know, it was God-given. I was never a pet animal person. I would never say that. And then, you know, Giselle from Nothing to Do While We Eat.
Yeah.
Every time she does my birthday shout out, she's like, CoCo Jenkins, artist, community leader, animal lover. And I'm like,
lover. That's an understatement at this point. Animal lover is like...
I did, but I would never say that about myself. But, you know, taking myself outside of myself, I was like, oh, I am. I am an animal lover.
Yeah.
So because I have chickens, I actually got to shout out Nevada Ranch Tack and Feed, the Nevada Ranch store. And I'm shouting them out because they sell chicken feed and they deliver it same day.
Oh,
if you make a purchase over
amazing.
$40. And so they bring it to you. And I don't know if you guys know, but those bags are huge of chicken feed.
I have seen them. Yeah, not something you want to be carting around.
No.
Save your back.
So I'm grateful that they do same-day delivery better than Amazon.
Oh, I love it. Well, I love that we ended on this note of like loving our pets because it really is about like looking out for each other, including all of our small furry friends, but looking out for our community at large too, and just really hoping that our local businesses thrive. Any last shout outs you want to give to any local businesses before we wrap?
Okay, definitely got to shout out Analog Dope, Black women-owned bookstore, and they sell records as well, and they have cards. Actually, all the record shops, just because I love music, 11th Street, Wax Track.
Wax Tracks.
And then shouts out to ntdlv.com. You can find a bunch of these under Everything to Do page where we shout out, you know, we literally have a section called Places to Get Cool Stuff. So it includes those record shops. It includes like Cash for Chaos, Honey Pot, just places to get cool stuff in the city. Go ahead, Nicki.
Okay, so my list is kind of like my go-to places are all antiques, vintage items. So Antiques on Main for sure. Their buyer curates everything really wonderfully. I always go and look in his section first. Patina, Las Vegas, recently found out about that.
Oh my God, the most exquisite curation.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I don't know, I feel like everything Farmers Market, First Fridays is the best place to start to find all of those local vendors.
Love it.
We can't forget Facebook Marketplace, right? Like, I feel like this is the
truly
place where
local
community where we're like, oh, this. I literally just bought a golf cart from a guy who had
amazing.
Like entire RV garage of these like miniature motorcycles, and now we're like friends. He was showing us all of his stuff. I'm like, this is how we build community, actually.
Yeah. I bought a baby snowsuit from a woman off of Facebook Marketplace, and it turns out she runs a whole snow gear business out of her garage. Like, who knew? I love it. She's up near Centennial. So like, yeah, there we go. All right. Well, I love that we're finding all these ways to support local. Thank you guys so much for inspiring us. Hopefully our listeners are also inspired to keep on investing our dollars locally. Nicki, CoCo, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And that's all for today here on CityCast Las Vegas. If you enjoyed this show, hey, go tell a friend, rate the show, leave us a review, and subscribe to our morning newsletter. And don't forget, you can support this show and get some great perks by becoming a CityCast Las Vegas neighbor at membership.citycast.fm. We'll be back tomorrow morning with more news from around the city. Take care.